Hey guys, so it's Michelle SW here again, and I know it's been a while again since I last made a video, so I do want to apologize for that. Been a little bit busy with a couple of things, well actually my other part of my life, which is of course my regular full-time job. So with regards though, I did wanted to do a quick, just a really quick review on something that was brought up to me to try, and it was actually this here from MEZAIK. It's probably backwards again, and basically this was supposed to be the eye fiber, so the fiber string for a double lid, to create a double lid. Anyways, I'm not using this right now, but I have used this just to try it out. As I said, someone did ask me if I could do a quick review on it. So I did actually get it, and I have been using it, and I say that I gave it about 2 weeks full straight of actually trying to use this, so that it wouldn't be biased. But going forward on this, the fiber string, I mean, there's a couple of pros and there's a couple of cons. I mean, the cute thing, I guess one of the pros is that the fact that it's not messy or anything like that, like, glues. I mean, once you get the hang of it, it's actually quite quick to put on too, so it doesn't really require much prep work for this. But I did want to, I mean, one of the questions was to verify the myth, if it was in fact a myth, on how good it was as compared to the tape. Most people use the eye tape. Now I've used both, actually a couple of different tapes, and now this, and I'll say that it will work just as good as tape, if not better, for creating that double eye, that crease. But if you have a monolid, but insofar as you already having a crease, you have to have a definitive crease, or I mean, if you have a solid monolid and you're going to wear this, it's not going to stay. I know that they have come up with their own fitters that can be used along the side, the inner corners of your eye and the outsides, to make the string pieces that you cut off to keep them there. But it's not going to stay. You actually have to have a crease. So you actually do have to have a lid, at least some sort of lid where it has somewhere to properly sit and create that, of course, the division between the upper lid and the lower lid. So that's why it didn't give me too much trouble, because I already have a lid, as you can see. But if you do and you wear this, it works wonderful. Like, it honestly can create an extremely deep, very natural crease that of course no tape could possibly match. It's practically invisible if you put it on properly, and you have that, like I said, and you already have a crease, then it works out good. Having said that though, for like I said, other ladies who may not have that definitive crease, you're probably better off using just regular tape. Now, cons. With this particular fiber string, I know one of the questions that one of you had actually brought up to me was whether or not it was in fact difficult to put on or unsafe, considering that you have to use very sharp scissors and be very close to your eyes. I wouldn't go as far as saying you can possibly poke your eye, because if you did, then you clearly have some sort of visual issues that you should get tended to by your optometrist. But for the most part, it definitely is somewhat tricky when you're trying to cut it. And of course, the more you use it and the longer time that you use it, you'll get more, I guess you could say, accustomed to where to cut it and such. But having said that, I actually did, not once, quite a few times while I was doing this, testing out this product, cut the ends of my eyelashes. And as you can see, it's a lot shorter at the ends, and I wasn't really happy, and I almost had like a super breakdown because I love eyelashes. And it wasn't the inner corners, but the outer corners, and I honestly did not see it happening. I didn't see it coming. And of course, afterwards, when I was, you know, fully washed off my face and such, and then I was combing with my brush, did I realize that I had like 4 on each side that were cut off. So they're not going to grow back. So a tear. And, I mean, along with that, I mean, that's terrible to begin with, but I actually did end up cutting myself too. So the very first couple of times, you have to be really careful when you're using the scissors to cut off the ends, the corners, because I did use it and I actually did cut myself. So I did cut open my eye on the corner, just because I was trying to get a really clean cut, and in so doing, I actually got a clean cut into my skin. So blood everywhere, splish splash. You don't want to, yeah, not a happy Michelle, crying, and of course, I mean, the worst pain was obviously losing the lashes, cutting off the lashes, but that was also quite painful, and luckily for me, thanks to Polly's porn, I don't actually have any scarring, so that was okay. So yes, going on what you were initially asking me, was this actually dangerous? You know what, it can be. It can be. If you don't use this carefully and safely and slowly and patiently, you can actually cut yourself like me, and you don't want to do that. And I mean, I had that happen to me, and I know that was kind of one of the issues was, you know, a lot of people were saying they cut themselves, so I gave, you know, the benefit of the doubt. You know, it was the first couple of times, maybe I'm not used to cutting it, but like I said, it happened to me twice, actually cutting myself twice. And they were actually within a week's time, so it's, you know, I got used to using it, but it's still, the scissors are quite, you know, you have to have a sharp scissor or you're not going to be able to cut it all. You'll just be sitting there, you know, gnawing away at this fiber string and losing the stickiness in so doing. So, yes, it can possibly be dangerous using the scissors. Other than that, a really good tip to use along with that, before you put it on, you know, using your Y stick or using some sort of sharp item to maybe create the crease first, and then putting on maybe some eye glue, like a light touch, so at least you can help it stick a little bit better. But you definitely do not have to, you cannot have cream or any type of moisturizer or any makeup base on there at all, because it won't stick. And it's kind of like a one-shot deal. So if you don't stick it on tightly right from the first time that you pull it out and you touch the skin, it's not going to stick, so you're better off pulling out another one of those strands. So like I said, I gave it the benefit of the doubt. I tried it multiple times. I was going to say it works fabulous, but I'd be lying. It's to each his own. You know, if you have the lid already, like a lid already, then yeah, you know, go ahead, try it. Be very careful, but try it. And you know, comb down your eyelashes as much as you can when you're using the scissors. Yeah, so that's that. But as for me, preference-wise, even though I have the lid, I don't think I'll continue to use the fiber string, just because it is, I mean, I might give it a shot again, but if I were to say my preference-wise, if I were to use something, I think that I would stick to just a tape. You know, just, you get really good at using it, you'll find the right places to put it, and it won't be visible. It's not, you know, well, it's not dangerous, so you can't hurt yourself. And if you screw up, you can always just pull it off and put on another one and not have to go through the danger zone again. But I hope that helps. So once again, that was here, MEZAIK, the fiber string, fiber thread, what have you. If you want to try yourself, you can always go ahead and check out the website for makeupcelebrity.com. It's a Japanese site. It comes directly from Japan. Quick shipping. So, I mean, you can always give it a shot if you want to try it out yourself. But I hope my review helped. Yeah. So nothing really bad to say, really, except for, I mean, make sure that you have a lid. If not, don't even bother trying that because it's not going to work. I can guarantee you, you're better off with tape or glue. Yeah, if you still want to try it out, go ahead. Anyway, so yeah, so that was my quick review on this. Also, and as you can see, like, barely used it. I still have so much in there. I'm probably not going to use it either because it's quite dangerous and I don't feel very safe having such a sharp item close to my eyes, especially given the fact that I've already chopped down some trees already on my eyes and I've already cut it into my skin. So, with any case, I did want to give a quick heads up on the fact that I have made, I do have some upcoming items, 18 actually, that are upcoming to me very, very shortly, and I will be trying those out too before I actually make my reviews. And of course, like I said, with all my reviews, I do give it a fair shot of time, so it might be a little while before I start posting up videos or vlogs on that. But I will be writing up a blog review on this too, so if you just wanted to, you know, touch base and read what I was saying if you missed out on anything, I will have that there. Other than that, once again, I love making my videos after I eat. I came back from dinner already, so yeah, if you haven't already, you can follow me on my Twitter. It's at MichelleSW, and that's MICHELLSW, no E at the end, on my Twitter. Or you can check up on my blog, which I haven't really updated, but you can always check that out anyways. It's michellesw.wordpress.com, or of course subscribe here to my channel. And other than that, look out for those awesome things that I have upcoming, and I will be, I'm quite excited, a range of different things. I mean, different BB creams, different blushes, lip gloss, mascaras, liners, even down to eyelashes, which is, I'm going to tell you, for some of you ladies out there, you know, it's a great accessory you're going to have lots of fun with, you know, and I know it's challenging in the beginning if you haven't already used, if you haven't actually used it. It's challenging in the beginning, but once you get used to it, trust me, it's like an awesome accessory to have to make your eyes just that much more fun and that much wow. But anyways, yeah, I'm trailing off again because like I said, I just finished eating, so I'm going to head out now. Yeah, take care, guys. This is Michelle SW again.